All right, here we go. Jay, you ready? We've
ready.
got 3 big hours coming up. We are very excited about this. And the first thing we're going to start off with is this day only. So what happened is, you had a pretty darn terrific today's special. It's sold out, so if y'all waited, I'm sorry, but the good news is we have extra special brand new items saved for us for tonight that are called this day onlys. And basically they're like today's special and they're only available for a very short amount of time. And you ready for the first one? Oh, here we go. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous cuff. This is our MultiStone Turquoise cuff ring, all done in sterling. Instead of $129, we are at $99.90. We have 5 flex pays on everything, which is a blast. And on top of that, of course, you've got a beautiful brand new style. So Jay, what do we love most about this gorgeous cuff?
Okay, what you gotta love about this, and again, well, you know, I think the theme of these hours should be new, 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 because we got so many new things. This particular cuff, though, this is all Kingman Turquoise. So you've got all the different colors of blue that came out of the Kingman mine. Just if you haven't shopped with us today, what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of like down to the last of my Kingman. In fact, that was the last Kingman Turquoise Today special you'll see. But I'm just
Thus, it is gone.
I'm pretty much everything you're seeing today. On anytime if you want to buy Kingman, if you want to collect Kingman from me, really this event. And maybe a little, you'll get little splashes between now and October, but the core items that I have in Kingman Turquoise are all being presented during this event and to honor the Tucson Gem Show. So this is all American turquoise. It's the mine's still active. But unfortunately, I mean, the prices of the material, all this material that you're looking at now on the show are things that I've kept that I purchased anywhere from 5 to 6 years ago. Since this is 2017, we're going on 6 years. I keep forgetting it's 2017, or trying to forget that it's 2017. But it's so important if you want to collect. Okay, if you're a turquoise collector, and I got to tell you, I just came back from Tucson. I had one of the most amazing Tucsons I've ever had in my entire life.
What made it different? You've been there for more than 40 years.
Well, here's the thing. I've been going for so long, and you see so many different transitions in Tucson. When they say Tucson Gem Show, everybody kind of thinks, oh, it's just you just go and it's a show. Well,
right.
No, it's not. It's like there's like 38 shows that are kind of official shows. I guess that's how to put the official shows. And there's probably another 50 that are unofficial. And you get people from all over the world. I mean, it's like the Super Bowl for rockhounds. And
yeah, it is.
That's really what it is. And it's the largest event like it in the world. And one of the things that it's not actually what you see during the course of the show, it's what you didn't see. And this year, I'm telling you, you didn't see a lot of turquoise. Now, you saw a lot of finished turquoise in jewelry, but I'm talking turquoise rough, right? You just didn't see a lot of rough material. There were only 2 people that I know that had what I would call commercially viable amounts of turquoise rough.
Wow.
And that they were selling. And they were both miners, and they both had turquoise. But predominantly, you didn't see a lot of turquoise. So just like this all came out of my private collection. What I love with this and what I tried to do with this, you have to understand the Kingman mine comes in a myriad of colors, right? It's just, that's when you normally go to a turquoise deposit, you either have blue or you have green. You do have some deposits where you have blues and greens or teals mixed together, but it's more the exception than the rule. In the Kingman mine, you've got everything from dark, dark, dark blue to like mint green and everything in between. All the material that I had saved were all the blues, and I saved a lot of the teal colors, the real high end, and that's what you're seeing right here. This is all the high end cabochon grade material that we cut, and we've just got a few offerings. None of these are really deep, 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 okay? They're all handcrafted, they're all done completely from scratch, sterling silver sheet. The thing that kind of sets us apart is that for what we do, we have a very niche business. We work directly with the mine. We work directly with the rough material. We do all the silver work in-house. It's all done by our silversmiths. You know, most of the jewelry nowadays, you know, if you cast or if you stamp, you really don't need silversmiths, you know. But to do it the way we do it, you have to have silversmiths. All of these cabochons are custom cut. They custom cut the cabochons. This is how technical it is. They custom cut the cabochons. They give it to the silversmith. He custom builds that particular cuff for those cabochons. They actually number the back of the cabochon and the bezel cup, so they make sure that that particular cabochon goes in that particular bezel because they're custom made for it.
Hey, by the way, I've got to check out these earrings to match it because they are so delicious. I mean, that's my favorite word for them for sure. Look, it's a triple stone. It also has that ombre effect. So it starts lighter Kingman, a little darker to the darkest. Same with the bracelet. I have less than 200 of the earrings. If you really want that, you know, fabulous drop earring in such a brilliant trio of turquoise, go for these for sure. They're brand new. We have 5 flex pays all over the place. By the way, I have flex coming up later on. One of the items I think is like $5 and some change on flex. And you know what? You're talking about 100% genuine silver. We're talking about a piece that is so layerable. I could take my other bracelets coming up. You could take bangle bracelets. If you've got the wrap bracelets that you love and you put these all together, this really becomes a core piece. We also have a great ring we're going to talk about in just a second. It's so beautiful and so comfortable. But remember, with our this day only, that is just like a today's special. It's seriously for one single day. And Jay's today's special sold out really, really early. So this is going to happen throughout tonight. You're going to start seeing things sell out pretty quickly. Everything's rather limited. I was a little bummed about that. We have lots and lots of brand new, just breathtaking designs. But nothing you'll see tonight is as clean and I think as pretty and simple and easy and layerable to wear than this day only. Remember, either it's sells out or we hit midnight and the price will jump to $129.90. Right now on Flex, you get it for under $20 and that's any major credit card or PayPal. But I just don't want you to miss out because this is really just an easy, spectacular piece and it's so simple to throw on and great for layering. It doesn't take a lot of work making this work in your wardrobe.
Right, and you know, in something like this is actually kind of designed after a cuff design that I actually wear. I could put this on and Suzanne's got a very, look, she's got an extremely petite wrist.
See?
Okay, you mean to pop it on? Okay, watch. Ta-da.
See, am I right?
Ta-da.
It looks almost identical to the big one you have.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's really cool. I guess you designed this. He looked down his wrist and said, well, darn it, that would make a good design for you.
It's looking good, looking really good, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Slip it into your pocket, out he goes.
You know, but the cool thing about this, you know, I can't say I'm bummed that the TS sold out, but you know, but we were kind of planning on that. So you get to take advantage here, okay? Yeah. So you get to take advantage. But when we were meeting before, I mean, the next 3 hours, they're just either crazy, what I call crazy deals. I'm not. Can I say crazy?
Sure, you say anything you want.
Well, I can.
Well, almost
I can't remember. Okay, but
I'd say go for it.
I would say it's a crazy deal, or brand new. I mean, brand spanking new that you've never even, you know, you haven't seen for the whole event. We've saved them, so they're, you know, we're going to have a lot of fun. Got a lot of good stuff going.
Yeah, and this one's just such an easy one to add to your collection. I was saying that earlier. You might have been collecting Jay's jewelry for many, many years, and you're like, oh man, I've got his wrap bracelet, and I've got a cute little bangle that he did, or maybe a series of bangles. You toss this on either with your other pieces, with the stretch bracelets that he's done before, add it to it. It's a wonderful layering piece. If you have a lot of silver bangles or even faux silver, it looks great to break it up with a beautiful turquoise piece. We'll never repeat the price again. That's the other big deal tonight. So if you wait, unfortunately, this is just like a today's special, will be our best foot forward today on this. And on the earrings, here's your update. I have 90 pairs left. Does Victoria have those on?
Those earrings? Yeah.
Yeah. Is she wearing them? Just because I think, aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Like whenever she's on with me, I'm always like, you should probably buy that. You should probably buy this. Look how fabulous the earrings are. And girls, those are going to be the first sellout in the show. So if you want those amazing, amazing earrings, do not miss out. I'll give you an item number real quick. It's 527449. 5 flex, you get those Oh, that's a crazy good price. Oh, look, I said it. $79.90 for those earrings. 5 flex is only $15.98. Those are gorgeous, and they're gonna totally be sold out. Hey, here's the thing, too. Maybe you shopped earlier, or maybe you're just tuning in for the first time. When you watch Jay's Jewelry tonight for the next 3 hours, you'll see some of the most distinct and interesting jewelry you've ever seen anywhere. And you know what? I just have to talk value, because it's kind of part of what I do, but it is unprecedented what Jay is able to do. You know, if you've tried to buy just a basic pair of silver hoop earrings, you spend a small little mortgage payment on a dumb little pair of hoop earrings in silver. We're talking about a lot of solid silver. We're talking about all handmade, graduated color, so it's gonna work through your more green turquoise, your more brownish turquoise, to your sky blue turquoise. You're gonna have all of those colors to play with, and what a tremendous savings. Also, something else, Jay, I think it's so important for everyone to understand. Know where you're buying your turquoise. They have gotten brilliant at faking turquoise out there. And you'll spend a lot of money and you think it's turquoise, and it's becoming harder and harder even for the pros to detect it. But with Jay, guaranteed, what Jay says is real, it's happening, it's truthful, and you wouldn't be here that long if you lied your pants off.
Well, one of the things that we do is we actually cut from the rough. And in all honesty, a lot of times people are buying things that are already pre-cut. And so they're looking at it, they really never saw the rough material. I mean, you know, that,
oh, so they wouldn't know.
They wouldn't really know that, because they just bought the finished cabochons or they bought the finished jewelry. They didn't take it from the rough material. Everything that you see that we do, we literally buy the rough, we cut the rough. All the designs we do in-house. All the silver work is done in-house. And then we bring it directly here to you. You can't really get you probably can't get more direct than that. I don't know how you would go more direct.
Oh, absolutely. And don't you think it's vitally important? The technology today to take, I was going to say another word, to take bad stone, like bad chalky white stones, and infuse them. They're so brilliant that it looks just like turquoise. In fact, didn't Colleen, Colleen's another host here at HSN, she tells this story. She had this gorgeous turquoise necklace for 1,000,000 years. She thought it was turquoise, showed it to Jay, and Jay goes, I hate to tell you this. And she spent a fortune on this necklace, okay? It was like really expensive, several $100s. And she takes it to Jay, and didn't you look at her and go, oh, hate to tell you, that ain't turquoise. I mean, and Colleen knows her gemstones.
It was a long time ago. I can't remember if it was a necklace
or a bracelet.
It was a necklace.
It was a necklace. I'll never forget the story.
And she, but yeah, I mean, you know, here's the thing. Even professionals, okay, professionals that I know that are professional buyers, they've gotten so good at it that, we saw a lot of imitation. And what they're doing is they're saying it's turquoise, but then if you challenge them on it, you say, well, what mine's that from? They said, oh no, it's the color turquoise.
Right.
It's not, it's not turquoise. Because if you can't name the mine, okay, if you can't name the mine, then you at least be able to show the rough material.
Right, and if you can't do that, then be very suspect, okay?
Yeah, well,
We're just saying.
Well, then the fact is, then how would you know?